27th of June 2013. When we do sitting meditation, we must sit upright position. We must not press our body weight on our legs. We must sit the same way as we are floating in the water. Sit lightly and distribute our body weight evenly across the body. In this way, we can minimize the weight on our legs and we can reduce the pain on our legs. We must place our palms lightly on our legs. We must not press down on our legs. Try to do it naturally. Don't do it forcefully. Don't attach to the pain and to the posture. To solve the problems of pain during sitting meditation, we need to have right posture and mindfulness. We need to detach and abandon the attachment on the pain with right mindfulness. Be mindful all the time on one of the objects we are used to. Don't relax too much. If we relax too much, we will start to feel sleepy and we might fall asleep while meditation. We must adjust our body to the level there is no feeling or tension. Don't do it on purpose. We must practice meditation willingly without any force and intention. If we are greedy to understand Dhamma and attain wisdom in the shortest possible time, we must try to detach from greed and attachment first. As long as we have greed and attachment on our feelings and actions, we will not be able to achieve our ambition. To be doing only, we must be able to detach from our desire. We must be mindful and detached from the breath to know the pleasant decaying and ceasing truth. If we see from the side of someone or something, we will know the breath as something which is decaying and ceasing. Seeing from the view of someone or something is not doing only without attachment. To be using only, we must be mindful and detached from our body and mind. To be doing only, we must be mindful and detached from the present action of mindfulness. In this way, we can know the original impermanent nature or pleasant decaying and ceasing truth. Our pleasant action of mindfulness itself is decaying and ceasing, pleasant momentary truth. Because of not knowing the original impermanent nature or constant decaying and ceasing, present momentary truth, we misunderstand ourselves as someone or me, our action as something or mine. The problems of our life, our body, our mind, our actions and practice of meditations are not real problems. Misunderstanding our body and mind as someone or us, our action, our experience as something or ours is real problems. The cause of misunderstanding is not knowing the original impermanent nature or constant ceasing pleasant momentary truth. We must be able to be mindful and detached from the breath, and we must try to find out the original impermanent nature. We must be able to be mindful and detached from the awareness of the breath, and we must try to find out the truth, which is original impermanent nature. We must also be able to be mindful and detached from the pleasant action of mindfulness and trying to find out the original impermanent nature or constant ceasing pleasant momentary truth. If the feeling of pain is evident, we must be able to be mindful and detached from the feeling of pain to know, and then we must be able to know the original impermanent nature. If feeling of good feeling is evident, we must be able to be mindful and detached from the feeling of good, and we must try to find out the original truth, to find out the truth which is original impermanent nature. If we feel horror, we must be able to be mindful and detached from the awareness of horror, and we must try to find out the original impermanent nature. If we are sleepy, we must be mindful and detached from the awareness of sleepy, and we must try to find out the constant, ceasing, pleasant momentary truth. We must be careful not to press down our hands and our body weight on our legs. We must keep our body upright. Although we are relaxing our body and mind, we must be careful not to be sleepy. We must be careful not to appear any feeling or tension because of our sitting posture. We must not forget the truth to do only and trying to detach from our pleasant action. The habit of the practice of caring not to appear any feeling or tension is necessary even in our daily life. We are used to take care of too much to feel good when we are eating, when we are listening, when we are seeing. We want to feel good even in meditation practice. We must be mindful and detached from this habit. If we are attached to good feeling, we will surely face bad feelings. If we can detach from good feeling, we can also avoid from bad feeling. We must abstain from all evil things without attachment. We must do all good deeds without attachment. We must try to keep our mind pure and clean without attachment. We will share all our merits. May all merits we have done till now be dedicated to all sentient beings. May all beings rejoice and share in our merits.